Hey everyone, welcome to What Your Body Says About You, Introduction to Body Language. Today we're diving into a fascinating world where words aren't needed to communicate.
Indeed, our bodies are constantly speaking, even when we're silent. It's an unspoken language, a powerful form of communication that reveals so much about our true thoughts and feelings, often without us even realizing it.
It's incredible to think that every gesture, every expression, every stance tells a story. We're going to explore how to read those stories. That's so true. It's truly fascinating when you start to really pay attention. And that leads us perfectly into why decoding the unspoken, why understanding body language actually matters so much in our daily lives.
Precisely. It's not just about idle curiosity, is it? Body language is fundamental to how we build rapport, how we make those crucial first impressions. Think about it, meeting someone new, perhaps at a job interview or a social gathering. Before a single word is even uttered, our bodies have already begun to communicate volumes.
Absolutely. It's like a silent conversation happening beneath the surface. Knowing how to read those cues and even how to consciously manage your own can drastically improve how you connect with people. Imagine being able to tell if someone is genuinely engaged in your conversation, or if they're feeling uncomfortable just by their posture or eye contact.
Indeed, and the applications extend far beyond personal interactions. In a professional setting, being attuned to nonverbal signals can enhance negotiations, improve team dynamics, and even help in leadership. Understanding when a client is hesitant or when an employee is feeling overwhelmed purely through their physical tells can be an invaluable skill. It fosters deeper understanding and more effective communication across the board. Right, let's delve a bit deeper into what these unspoken messages actually are. Body language isn't just one thing. It's a fascinating tapestry woven from several core components. We can break it down into 5 key pillars. First, we have facial expressions. Our faces are incredibly expressive, capable of conveying a vast array of emotions, often without us even realizing it. A genuine smile, for instance, lights up the eyes, while a forced one might only engage the mouth. Micro-expressions, fleeting glimpses of true emotion lasting a fraction of a second, are particularly revealing, often betraying feelings we try to hide. Then there are gestures. These are the movements we make with our hands, arms, and even our heads. They can be conscious, like waving hello or pointing, or subconscious, such as fidgeting when nervous, or open palms indicating honesty. Gestures often add emphasis or clarify what we're saying, though they can also contradict our words entirely. Our posture also speaks volumes. The way we hold ourselves, whether slumped or upright, expansive or closed off, communicates confidence, submission, comfort, or discomfort. Someone standing tall with open shoulders often projects authority and openness, whereas a person hunched over might signal sadness or defensiveness. Eye contact is another crucial element. The duration and intensity of our gaze can convey interest, dominance, honesty, or even aggression. Sustained eye contact usually suggests engagement and sincerity, while avoiding someone's gaze might imply shyness, discomfort, or dishonesty. Conversely, too much direct eye contact can be perceived as confrontational. Finally, we have proxemics, which is essentially our use of personal space. This refers to the distance we maintain from others, and it's heavily influenced by cultural norms and the nature of the relationship. Standing too close to someone can feel invasive, while keeping too much distance might signal disinterest or formality. Understanding these invisible boundaries is vital for effective communication.
That's brilliant. And it truly shows how much we can learn just by observing. Now, let's dive into some real-life scenarios, because that's where body language really shines, isn't it? Think about public speaking. You can often tell if a speaker is confident or nervous long before they utter a word.
Absolutely. A speaker with good eye contact, open gestures, and an upright posture instantly conveys authority and self-assurance. Conversely, fidgeting, clasping hands, or avoiding gaze often signals discomfort. This works both ways. An engaged audience, leaning forward and nodding, reflects that connection back.
Exactly. It's a two-way street of unspoken communication. Or consider a social gathering, say a first date. You might notice someone mirroring your posture, which is often a subconscious sign of rapport. Alternatively, if someone consistently crosses their arms and turns their body away, it could signal discomfort or a desire to disengage.
Indeed. And these aren't just anecdotal. Significant research backs this. Studies consistently show the universality of certain facial expressions, like happiness, sadness, anger, and surprise, across different cultures. Dr. Paul Ekman's pioneering work, for instance, extensively explored these universal emotions, demonstrating an innate biological component.
Oh, that's fascinating. So it's not just cultural nuances, there's a fundamental human element.
Precisely. Another interesting area is microexpressions, fleeting facial expressions lasting only a fraction of a second, revealing true emotions, even when concealed. These have been studied in forensic psychology and negotiation, offering subtle yet powerful insights into genuine feelings. Understanding these nuanced signals gives us a much richer picture of what's truly going on.
So, how can our listeners start applying this amazing knowledge today? What are some practical tips for beginning to understand what people are truly saying, even without words?
A splendid question. The first tip, and perhaps the most crucial, is always consider context. A crossed arm might signify defensiveness in one situation, but simply comfort on a cold day in another. Never judge a single gesture in isolation.
That's such a great point. It's not about memorizing a dictionary of gestures, but understanding the whole picture. If someone is shivering and crossing their arms, it's probably not a sign they're closing off from you emotionally.
Precisely. And that leads us to the second vital tip. Look for clusters of cues. True body language signals rarely appear alone. If someone is genuinely uncomfortable, you might see their arms crossed, their gaze averted, and their foot tapping all at once. Observing these groups of signals provides a much more reliable interpretation.
Exactly. Start by noticing one new thing each day. Maybe it's someone's posture when they're listening, or how their eyes move when they're thinking. The more you observe, the more naturally you'll start to pick up on these patterns. And that brings us to the end of our introductory journey into body language. Remember, our bodies are constantly speaking, often louder than our words. It's truly fascinating.
Indeed. By paying attention to these unspoken signals, you can significantly enhance your understanding of others and improve your own communication. We hope this episode has sparked your interest in the subtle art of nonverbal cues.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We've only just scratched the surface, and there's so much more to explore.
We look forward to delving deeper into specific aspects of body language in future episodes. Until then, keep observing.